Can go to the middle first. So originally I was gonna stream Gexen Squad because I was thinking about it. I was thinking to myself I could probably do well, I was gonna do first Descendant tomorrow since everything will reset. Well, I mean, in the shop at least. But I figured that maybe I could do this for a little bit, and maybe I could probably, if I'm too long in this game, I could probably still do Gexen Squadron. But if I don't, then I'll just play again tomorrow. Again, I'm not in any rush, although from what it seems, there is an event going on. You know, if I do like 10 tank matches, which is gonna come easy for me since like tank and technical are the ones I usually pick the most. I'll be able to get free cell. I have no clue what you're fighting. I'm assuming you're fighting the person over there, but the animation didn't quite kick in. What else was there I wanted to? Oh yeah, like the other thing I need to do today, since I actually, this is off stream, I actually got him, but I actually managed to get all of the components, and I made Keelan in this game, so I can actually play as him for a little bit. He's level 20 right now. I did like a test run with him. Needless to say, I'm still gonna need to get used to him. Time shards. What is that? Wrong ones in progress. Choose a party atmosphere you want. Okay. I'll do that afterwards. So apparently there's something else going on here as well. Now, the things I did reset today was at the Eugen levels and those, so I'll probably be more so focused on those levels since technically I still need the character. Right now I had the regular variant, I need the ultimate variant of Eugen. I didn't do as well as I'd hoped. However, this isn't, I think, a weak point build. I forget how I built it, but I don't think I put too much in the weak point damage. Probably should though. Specifically for like the wall crasher balls. Well, I think when I was building a gun, I think I had the Deathstalker boss in mind. Hmm. Oh yeah, so I was also about master rank 30, going on 31. All I gotta do is just go over there. Hmm. Hmm. I would pick Killing, but that's suicide. I'll pick somebody I actually have built first. Also, from what I understand, they also have they drop new outfits as well. I'll take a look at those after this. Well, let me. I wanted to pick her up, but it wouldn't let me. So I may look like a jerk to her, to the Sharon player, but the person must understand that the game physically wouldn't let me. I got 11 points. And I only did this mission so I can get the this thing done. Alright, I'll go to Axiom Plains in a second. Let me go here first. I also played recently, it was Genshin Impact. I was doing 2 different videos. It was to wrap things up from 2 different streams. One of them was something I would not have figured out, and then the other one took a couple of tries. But yeah, one of them it was like I had to look up a cheese. Well, like not even a cheese build, just cheese way to beat the particular boss. And apparently, well, first there was a lot of stuff in here. Hmm. ETH. Hmm. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, like I had to look up a cheesier way to fight the particular boss because it was near impossible because how much resistance it had to literally everything. Apparently, I was supposed to make the controller to whereas I'm moving the controller to move the screen, so I can slam it a lot faster. And the only people that would have that particular advantage without going to that particular menu, I think, were like PCE or mobile players, or whatever. So I literally had to switch an entire layout just to fight that guy. Hmm. I This isn't bad actually. How much points do I have? 48. Okay, I'll build that. But yeah, if I do decide to play as Keelan, it's going to be in the 400 percenters, like White Knight Ghost and Hagios. I do have a couple of crystallization catalysts as well that I can use. So if I'm going to do this, let's go to Axiom Plains now. I do need to try to get Eugen's stuff. Because while I do have a particular box that I can use on him, like for one of his materials, I didn't learn my lesson. Well, actually, no. I did learn my lesson when it came to the vehicle because I think I used one of it was either nail code or it was some other thing I got for a character. I should have said it for um the vehicle because of how frequently I got the character stuff. And I could have checked the outfits, didn't I? I'll check it afterwards. But next time I actually won't forget. I'm about to say you guys are just here watching me, y'all. Whose time shards I'm getting? The, I'm assuming that those are for this new event. Wait a minute. Where on earth is Bunny? I didn't even think about that till just now. Doing all this damage to Bunny just being AFK. I'm a... Yeah, great. I'm gonna have to just I'm gonna just never hear them because Haley nowhere to be seen. He just kind of showed up trying to reap the benefits of me and Luna's hard work. I'm trying to find a window to get through. Believe me, buddy, I am really trying to save you right now. But I realistically can't without getting down myself. Wow. Welcome to the land of the living, Bunny. Could have used your help ages ago. Person trying to play hero. Now, I would be more mad if the bunny never showed up. Unfortunately, you did. So while I'm a bit annoyed, I'm not as mad. I stepped right at that, didn't I? You can turn the skill off now. I wonder how much like damage parts I got to this whole thing. Oh no, I understand that the oh, you're talking about just baby Vegeta. Like, you know how easy that is fighting him? That's gonna take me what, like 2 attempts to get 100k points? Because I don't need to get like 1,000,000 points like I normally do, because there's no real actual point. Especially with there being no festival to get anything else from. Because all I'm going to do is just throw Soul Punisher and Help Slash at him. Call it a day. I mean, I'm assuming this event is probably for people who, what, missed out on the most recent of loading screens or something. Because you said that this is a raid from a while ago, so the rewards aren't going to be any different. I'm trying to figure out how much damage this Benny player is doing because she has this unlimited power build, and I'm not seeing any damage come out. And well, I will not say it all by myself. I did do a huge majority of it, getting the most amount of points I've gotten in this mission, which is 4.4 billion with Haley. So you know for a fact I was putting my all into that one. And all that for Ajax, who apparently for some reason, whenever I get stuff for him, is never defense based. He's always duration based. I don't know what it is. They want me to have these long skills, but no damage. Because all this stuff scales off of his defense. This is new. I don't think I recognize this one. Special mod, okay. But yeah, it's for a balanced melee weapon. I'm not familiar with that one. Also, from the list of things, wow, a whole 1%. That's really nice. Now I have 45 seconds to actually see the new outfit. I didn't forget. I was about to though. Until the very end where I thought about it. I think it's these two. Not that. So it's like a wet shirt. It looks like it's soaking wet. Well, because it is soaking wet. Okay. Alright. I mean, those stuff is cool. Maybe it's time for my big Namek. So I'm gonna get the wrestling match with him or something. Me, like I said, I'm just gonna throw Soul Punisher at him. But it doesn't matter what race I am. Although the easiest to do, at least for me, would be my Freezer, because I can just keep spamming it as long as I keep hitting him with like the charge attacks. What the? See a bunch of people, and then got this shirtless dude. Yeah, nobody's taking my no golden great ape suit right now. I'm not saying that. The only people that you see were there are Cheese and Mexicans. If it's not a Cheese and the Mexican, no, like that's just a cheesy outfit. Now I think about it. If you see a Majin wearing that, it's a 3-bar or 6-bar because of, you know, being level 199 all. If it's a male Majin, you know he's gonna have some grabs with his hole. But like I said, the majority of it is gonna be the Mexicans. That's all I see wearing a gold monkey suit. I feel like it should have been different. No, as a matter of fact, here's a question. You might know the answer. How long ago was when we got the Paragus outfits? Because that one seems to be like the rarest outfit. Because there's a couple of outfits in the game where you don't get very often. And I feel like they only do that because some of the outfits they want you to get via like Crystal Raid. The only unfortunate part is you can barely find anybody in that mode anymore. The only way you're gonna be able to find a lot of people in that mode is if you invite a bunch of friends. And you all just work together and just fight each other for fun and get all the outfits and stuff you want. This has the beginning of the game. Well, that's the thing. Xenoverse is... I don't want to say it doesn't scratch the surface of what it could be, but there is so much more that they could have put into the game. And I discussed it a lot because Xenoverse, you know, I really like that game. Like, now I could say it's one of my favorite games because of the amount of time I put into it. but it's like it's one of those games where as it's like I don't know, like it's like we get a lot of content, but it still feels like a lot of stuff is missing because people have asked for certain things, but you know they'll always say, "Oh, but you want one good thing every like 7, 8 months," and then you'll get something you didn't ask for at the same time. Like it could literally be what? Like it could be like if I had to compare something. Well, like you would ask for one outfit, and then they'll probably say something like, "Oh, we'll also have like custom Chile outfit, but you can't color in the purple. There's got to be some sort of restriction." Meanwhile, for years that people have asked for Bardock's mask, like the Timebreaker mask. People have asked for his clothes. People have asked for Whis' clothes, which can be done. You know, it's in breakers, so you know it can be done. Like, and then there's just a bunch of other clothes they could put in there. There's way too many to name. I can name a couple of outfits that I actually want for custom like clothes now. Now, normally I just say literally every piece of clothing since that'd be the most realistic thing for me to say. And they can make it happen. Because from what I understood, I remember somebody talking about it, it was like a simple fix that takes no more than no more than a minute. America's outfit was a reward from 10 months ago. You need 1,000 QPS. But again, it's like that might be the rarest outfit in the game. I mean, in my personal opinion. Because again, like Zamasu's clothes you can get from the TP. No, not TP. I apologize. Crystal Raid. We got Andrew 21's outfit. Like you get those on occasion as well. The other almost impossible since we get the Santa hat with the beard. It was a couple months ago in a tournament. Well, me personally, I feel like what they should have did for this raid, it should have been the raid, not the Great Ape one. You know, it should have been for the Santa outfit. And I say that because it's so close to Christmas, it'd be the most appropriate. For some reason, all this stuff is backwards and we think straight to the point where we're literally getting a golden Great Ape suit near Christmas as if anybody asked for it. It's like getting coal in your stocking. I say it's like trick or treat, but it ain't. But it's not October no more. And then the Tapion closed. I don't know where to begin with that one. That one a while ago, to save everybody trouble. It could have been one Tapion outfit. And on top of that, you could get like the custom variant as well. And you can color it however you want. And then Tapion's closed because it's so rare, or you know. Like, they could just have it to where it was like before, where you get X amount of points in ranks, which will give people some incentive, and then they'll get the points afterwards. Like, they can get the rewards in the mailbox after that. Instead, that was like a once or two time thing, getting ranked clothes, whatever. Because for the most part, you get like capsules and Hercule badges, which don't matter in the grand scheme of things because you can get those in a much faster fashion during a regular parallel quest that takes you no more than 3 minutes to complete. We're just scared behind now. You running from Haley. Can't run from Haley. I'm a sniper. You probably thought you were getting away, didn't you? The gay thing I want? Oh, wow. I have 2 things for Eugen. That makes it way easier. Oh, God, I see mode here. Okay. Let me get out of here real quick. I did not expect I did not expect to get 2 things for Eugen. So that surprised me a lot. Maximum money's taping on 5 color variations only appeared once tournament in 2018. You need 500 copies in 1 week to get the variations in raids. Rarest of all, the blue aura for the lobby as well. Festival didn't have elite patrol lobbies included PvP matches, and you had to be in the top 100. Which again, when it comes to ranked, usually when you see the top 500, let alone top 200, they are composed of nothing but modders who have went out of their way to rob every other person who worked hard for those awards. Like, there have been a couple of times where people go into ranked or any other event, and people who worked incredibly hard will get robbed because somebody is using mods. How'd you build her? That range is ridiculous. Something told me with the particular outfit that she had that she was gonna have an overpowered module, and that much she does. What about you? Nah, I'm pretty sure it's average. Yeah. Okay. A legit top 100 playing day and night. Okay. Alright, let me go to Eugen real quick. Because I managed to get 2 things for him. Which means technically I can just do the mission for fun now.
Go on, I'm waiting.
See, where's Descendant? Yeah, see, I already got these 2. Yeah, see, now I have this, and now I just need to get stabilizer blueprint. So hold on. Stabilizer blueprints. Should be inconsumable. It's a good thing I saved it. Stabilizer blueprints. That's precisely why I said it for a moment like this.
I'm listening.
And now I technically have Eugen. So I just need to wait. Well, actually, hold on. Where is this one? So yeah, I need to wait 15 more hours for these 2 to be made, and then I have to wait. Look at the actual Descendant himself. And then I have to wait another day and 6 hours in order to actually do stuff with him. So I can actually take out the regular Eugen, and I can have a legitimate healer. I can have a support character. Like I'm gonna use this guy to help out my friends, because there have been too many bosses and too many instances where the boss will get lucky or it just has too much health. It's annoying to the point where I need to step in and do something about it. Because they have the good builds, but it's like they'll get cheated, and that's what Eugen's gonna be for. Normally I pick anybody else like Haley or like Serena or something, but it'd be a better investment if I pick a support character. Let's see here. Okay, I just found it. The Santa Hat with Beer was a reward for an event back in February 28th, in which you needed 5,000 points in 2 days, which is silly. Somebody must have had something really, really good to smoke, because that's not realistic. Especially after, like, especially if you're an individual like myself, whereas when you do go to certain matches, you always fight opponents with 0 QP. So you manage to do it in the slowest way possible. Me personally, I feel like the hat with the beard should have been included with the Santa outfit, which would make sense, rather than locking it behind a ward in February, 2 months after the fact. Again, if it were up to me, there would actually be like they could like it could have literally have been it could have been a Christmas login bonus. It could have been something like you log in for 7 days out of like the 14 or 21 days that the event's there, so it gives people enough time to, in case they didn't play the game before, just to log in and get the Santa clothes. It could have been that, not lock it behind an event that everybody's gonna do or everybody's gonna get the points for because you got a bunch of cheesers and people who rage quit, so you can't get to QP even if you wanted to. Okay. Let's try to get more toxic in this thing. Nope. That's electric, and this was gonna be fire. Oh, never mind. It's an even worse version of something I already have. So that's just. So I just got robbed twice. But I at least know now that I can do that particular Eugen mission, like, pretty much for whatever reason. Actually, that reminds me. Is there any other, like, headgear that I'm missing? Because the last time I checked, it was just the, I only checked the, I checked, like, the shirt, pretty much. So let me check on Haley, since I'm already on her. Okay, different hair. I actually like the ponytail. And speaking of Haley, from what I remember, I think I'll get another outfit for her as long as I keep logging in the game. Yeah, I gotta log in for 56 days. Yeah, 48 days left while I'm doing this. Okay. NPC BBO. I'm assuming this person is. Where's BB on it? Okay. I gotta go to. Okay, so I gotta go to the web. This is visual. Oh, 10 of these. Wow. Now you piqued my interest. I actually need 10 of these. They're all gonna be for Eugen here. Eugen, maybe like one gun I have. This, as much as I would like to get something for Haley or Harris, knowing the game, I'm giving something for Bunny and Esimo, which seems to be a recurring theme. Super sector. Which, actually, speaking of, I'll go to a new character. Look at the kill over here. I'm gonna do Super sector twice. And I actually feel like because I actually, funny enough, got what I needed for Eugen, the stream doesn't have to be as long. So I can probably do this for a little while longer, actually, and then I could probably move over to Gexter Squadron. Because the purpose of this particular stream was to pretty much just do those missions back and forth, trying to get the Transcendent modules for the characters. But now that I have Eugen over here, that actually speeds a lot of stuff up. Because I can actually get a lot of extra stuff.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying.
I still don't know how to use this guy, so bear with me for anybody who actually does make them. My action's off. It's off 5 because of the weekly free hero. Well, you know, like for a free game, and for one that hasn't existed too long, this was actually doing a lot of stuff right. I mean, to be fair though, this is what I said about breakers until they went off the deep end and never came back up. But again, with that game, I can give it a pass, as I said before, because the game is free. Well, breakers you gotta pay for. So, like, that's why I'm more linear with that particular game.
We're detecting RK
On
life
top of
signs
that, there's
inside the
there's other
structure.
stuff. Even though sometimes you gotta pay for it, it is guaranteed that you do get like let's say an intro for Go Tanks or Vegeta or something. Oh, you you almost got shot. I may not hear it as loud, but I can kind of hear his theme. I actually don't. I don't. I'll take it back, but I actually kind of like it. Kind of kind of action packed. I don't know what it reminds me of though. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. That's the other thing. Because they actually, when I was checking, I remember that they put Go Tanks in there. And I was thinking to myself that I would much rather pick Go Tanks over, I think it was another technical character. But, no, Breakers gives you pumpkin heads for like a couple of months. I don't know why. Like, maybe they think that having a pumpkin on your head is an all year round thing. Hey, man. Use my sword. Let's... We can... We're right through it.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
I probably realistically thinking of it now. I should have did this with Eugen, but there is always tomorrow, and there is always today, pretty much. I could just keep doing it with him. When I get here, Enzo. This is a slap to my face. As a matter of fact, I'm actually gonna screenshot this, mainly because the crit rate is so ridiculously high that I need to show a friend of mine. I don't think I've ever gotten something that says 316% crit rate. That's the highest I've gotten for any descendant so far. Is him. I'm assuming because he's not a crit descendant. And if that's the case, because I already know he doesn't use MP, that I could put different modules on him. Well, last true DLC for Breakers was back with the game was ended there. Yeah, okay. Okay. So he's level 4. What level was Eugen? We have to check his stuff real quick.
The void is filled with the unexpected.
Okay, 13. Okay, level 3. Okay, so again, like I said, I could probably sometime tomorrow or something. I could probably work on him.
Action. Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
It's the last one. Now you're hiding somewhere. Well, I see the PS5 breakers making scram. Freezer still appears there. They even updated with Broly. Well, wasn't that just... Wasn't that lovely? It goes to show you how much they care about breakers. I don't know what it is. Like, I never had I don't normally have a problem with breakers. I get frustrated at times, but I don't necessarily have a problem with it. But then it's like, after a while, they just made it very evident that they no longer cared about the game and didn't want to support it no more. And the thing is, like, before I was talking about stuff, I said that, oh, you know, they might end the game, whatever, you can't play it anymore. But I feel like it'd still be playable. But you're not going to see a lot of people play it. Well, you can hide from me. Where's I hiding there? Unfortunately for you, I got Yuji on my team, so I can just gain my health and shield back, so I can stay in there as long as I want to. Yeah, you can. And there will be season 10 in March. I can't imagine. Look, I don't know if they're gonna do that. Even at the event, you know what? Let's suppose they did. Because even though I don't have any faith that they will do it, it's still possible. But I'm going to assume that in March, that they add Breaker Season 10. Are they going to put up a trailer that's longer than a YouTube short this time? And the only reason why I even said that is because of the Golden Frieza and the UI Goku ones. And if it wasn't for Broly being in the game, the trailer would probably be even shorter, with them adding the Cell Juniors and Buhan. Wait a minute, why am I know I'm supposed to go. I went to... No, I can go over here. There's a reason why they put the mailbox in two different places. So I can't accept this until tomorrow, because this is full. But, okay, but back to what I was about to ask about Breakers. So assuming they actually did for Season 10, who or what would they add? Because they've already put in less and less content each time. And no, it hasn't recovered because that gave people a reason to play both of the games, so they can reap the benefits and rewards from both of them. You know, like on one end you play Breakers, and you can get more loading screens for Xenoverse. For Xenoverse, you play the game and you can get more rewards for Breakers, like Zenny and TP tokens. Now, what exactly can I get in here? Oh, this is worth 4,000. Well, I already have nearly 400. Who's it for? Share it? Wait a minute, I already have... Oh, this is... Oh, I actually... wait a minute, this share one was for people who didn't get it before, actually. I can get 3 of these. So this event is so as long as I participate in this particular event, this is definitely gonna help. How long I got? Oh, 41 days. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely getting a module. Wait, where's? Wait a minute. I can I can choose which one. Okay, I can actually choose which box I actually want. So give me 2 seconds. Well. Actually, first let me look at this particular comment and then send a screenshot to a group. Xenoverse 2 had collabs with Fighters, Breakers, and Sandland. The next has to be Gexen Squadron or Legends. I feel like I'm trying to figure out what they would add. Because Gexen Squadron is there, of course they're going to put an accessory item. Either that or they'll probably put in loading screens for Gexen Squadron. And then, knowing the game, there would probably be, if I take a guess, because there's not too much currency to get in that particular game, I feel as if you did events or did stuff for Xenoverse, you could actually get like the gems, or you can get more Zenny for Gexen Squadron. Because Zenny, although not hard to come by, can easily like it could easily go bye-bye if you keep using it on like particular characters and you lose all of it instantly. That's why I'm trying to save my Zenny for either Cauliflower or Gohan. And from the looks of things, Cauliflower might pass up Gohan because of this particular tank event where I'm supposed to pick it like 10 times. So I'll be able to get at least, if I'm lucky enough, at least 500, 600 points. If not more than that, depending on the matches go. Okay, so give me a second, real quick. I'm gonna go to notifications. Something I need to. Where's the pictures? Right? Screenshot. I said no one to a person in particular who's been trying to get Bunny's thing for a while, so now they can get one for free. Oh, hold on, someone gotta die. All right, Luna's playtime. I'm gonna accident planes. If it ain't you, it's gonna be Haley going out there. Gexen's actually a big Dragon Ball as a backpack. I wouldn't put it past him. It'd be a big, probably 4-star Dragon Ball. It would probably be, I would say Zeno on your back, but as you already know, like Zeno is already a, what do I call it? Like he's already a mascot. Okay, let's off you first. Yeah, you probably thought you were gonna take out my Luna, didn't you? You even knew it was coming. Who's next? Executioner. Executioner was... Hell, you're up. Assuming you're not already dead. No more than after you. If you're going after that, if you're going after what's left of that Colossus, you can forget it. I will go after those tanks. But Leper's gonna need more help. Especially with it being this tank. What, does everybody have shields? If I know it's gonna happen, well, I know, because I know that, but it's like, if it's gonna be this frequent, I would have just been terrorists and slain everybody.
Boldest comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Doesn't promotion look like a Dragon Ball Live move? Like who? Like Luna over here?
The Vulgus nearby seem to have spotted it as well. Remove them from
Okay, dancing while shooting.
the mutant materials will be lost if you're not quick enough. Fantastic! I knew I could count on you.
Dang right, you count on me. And now I got 2 minutes to do with the next one.
The Vulgus nearby seem to have spotted it as well. Remove them from the mutant materials will be lost if you're not quick enough.
Where is he? Yeah, you need one. Yeah, you need one. You already need one. Got up and killed now. That's hilarious. But yeah, like the particular comment that you said earlier with Luna, that was, I think, the one thing that I never thought about for a character, which is dancing while having a bunch of gadgets. The only person I think I had that was closest to Boma, I always said before, was Penny. It's pretty much Boma if she actually used her mind and her resources to fight people. Of course, physically she's not nearly as strong as them, so of course she has to outsmart them and use new tech to find out their weak points. Let me switch characters actually. I'll pick you again, why not? Did I ever switch to that maid outfit? Okay, I did. Well, the final fight in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker is Big Boss versus Zeke with anime background music, which is unreal. Mm-hmm. Metal Gear does have memorable songs. I would have to listen to that one because I don't think I've heard that one before. I know of it, but I haven't heard it myself. Like, like I've heard Metal Gear Rising's music, Metal Gear Solid 1 through 4. I didn't care enough to listen to the Metal Gear Survive music because I was more so like the face of everybody who liked Metal Gear. It was Koi no Yuku Shiroku. Okay. I think I can always just type in like like the Zeke theme from people from Peace Walker. I'll probably would find it then. Okay. Right. I'll do a little bit more of this. Then after that, like I said, well, actually, well, first off, okay, the character is myself, but I gotta figure out what it is that people, I gotta figure out what it is that people use. Granting above, mostly hit damage, circulation. I think that's what I need. I think I need multi-circulation while I'm doing co-op stuff. Because I don't know how much damage his particular Ancient Knight's doing. You got like the luckiest thing. They give you defense and health. And the health is that red, which means you know it's good. And an arcade leak. Which one's arcade leak? Using continuous damage type skill. Okay. Skill power modifier increase. Okay. Okay. That's what it is. I think I did. Yeah, I know what they need to change. It was this one. I want to see how much damage I do now. Because I must have switched it to something I had a while back. Yeah, overwhelming health. Now let's see how much damage I do. Even though I'm back to level 1, it's not going to matter. Up to Eugen. That's more fitting than Cyborg Ninja doing Matrix and Twin Snakes. Twin Snakes, everybody did everything extra. Before anybody says, oh, it's not that bad, look at Snake literally doing like a flying cartwheel just to get from one side of the door to the next without being spotted. That is ridiculous.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation zone.
That reminds me, I have to platinum some of the Metal Gear games. Okay. That's that man sky high.
Descendant, bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed. Vulcan Special Assault Ship identified. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Search and destroy required. Will not send.
Eleven more of these, which is what I need. I got 500 million. I bet you if I picked Hilly, I would have got twice that, if not more, because how much damage it does to those particular like gates that they come through. I heard it on the PS3 version 14 years ago. Since I platinum Delta September, I guess I'll do it the rest. Well, with age comes experience, so I'm very sure you'll be able to platinum those in no time, assuming you already have in the past. How fast can I complete this thing? Okay, Can I complete it in a minute 25 seconds?
Vulgus nearby seem to have spotted it as well. Remove them quickly.
What the heck? I'm glitching everywhere. I probably should put somebody else doing this. Either that or just use the rocket launcher. I'm not committed to be in time, but this will at least give me more mission kills, whatever. Okay. So on that one, I probably should pick Luna again. I picked her because I thought because I figured it'd be a little faster just going in and out. Wasn't the case, unfortunately. Oh, wait a second. Now I can also go over here and help these guys out as well. Get some more points. I'm going forward. But that momentum from when I was doing that, it was like...
Vulgus special assault ship identified.
Okay. I probably should have just... No, I feel like an idiot. I should have just... Well, I should have just walked over there rather than going through all this tunnel stuff.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Search and destroy required.
Well, the fact that I see Eugen and Haley here means this boss is good as dead. I mean, I didn't take nothing at all. There's 11 and Nell's piece. I didn't get much points at all. I kind of walked in and shot a random person from way over there. And that's pretty much the end of it. You know what? I want to see if I can do it. I hate this boss, but I'm gonna fight him once more. On stream. This I don't want to call him a bullet hell boss, but this boss right here. There was something else I needed to put in here. Is it multi-bullet? Multi-hit. I think this is the one I needed to change, actually. Where was it? The multi-side suit. Hitting. No, it was a different one. Yeah, multi-circulation. Do we have multi-circulation upgraded? I do not. Okay. I'll go to Albion real quick, and then I'm gonna head back to fight that particular boss. Because fortunately, I can do it from there. How long am I doing this? Okay, about a good hour now. Okay. I'm just stoked I was able to get the Eugen pieces. I'm still on that a little bit because me getting 2 pieces for a character that I need, with them being like pretty much not duplicates, is surprising to me. Which actually, speaking of that, I can actually take this off of the list of stuff that I need to put in Tug of Awards since I have since we have both of these now. So you're gone and you're gone. So now all I need is the dog stuff from ages ago, from like season 2.
Hi there. What can I help you with?
So as long as I'm buffing somebody, I get that extra buff. Multi-hit damage for 15 seconds, up to 5 stacks too. That should be it for now, actually. Urban level 22 is not going to matter too much of this stuff. Fire and Colossus? I mean, I guess I'll keep it. It's just in case. Alright, let's fight this boss again. The Grim Reaper boss. I'll do it in public. I'll do it in private some other time. Once I feel like 100% comfortable that I can beat that boss alone, then I'll fight him alone. There's only, I think, like 2 bosses I've done that with. There was the Hanged Man, and then there was the Molten Fortress bosses. It was Lava Citadel, and I forget the other one's name. Look at the map. What about it? As big as Kakarot's? Is Kakarot's bigger? I'm not sure if it's as big as Kakarot's map. Kakarot has a pretty big map. On top of that, there's plenty to do with it as well. Wait a minute. What's in here? Nope. kind of fucked up. That was real fast. Maybe because we got this overpowered team. You don't like it so much, but I got a team like this one. Because there's been a couple of times where I have a bunch of fire characters or ice characters when he's more immune and stuff like that. Now, granted, my character's a fire character as well, but she more so excels on, like, guns. So I can use whatever gun I want while doing extra damage. And I got 5 more time shards. Okay, cool. In January, the 2 masters be as big as this, or from Diamond 2. You can even see the Kraken swimming in the back while many Vegeta fights. Okay. Do this once more. Then I'll probably do the other missions, the daily missions, and try to get Keelan and or Eugen to 40. Thinking with Eugen, no, I have more time. Well, actually, no. Keelan, I have more time. Because he's staying until his ultimate version comes out, which is going to be a very long while from now. No, don't hide. Come here. Don't hide from me. High from Serena. I can fly. I know he's trying to gain health. Because yeah, he makes those particular constructs when he gets near him for gaining health. I think he's slick. I knew what he was doing. You can't kill me. Me doing I can heal myself. I think he's come to the realization that Eugen's on my team and I just gotta hide behind this stuff in the slowest way imaginable. Whether you want to or not, you got to fight. Well, speaking of, I don't even need that gun anymore. I only use that to keep my MP up, but I got Eugen on my team, so I can just keep shooting him regardless. You think it's done like sometime this year? So like, by the time you get down, I'm gonna be seeing the ball drop for New Year's. There you go. You can't run from me. I got unlimited MP as long as you just doing this thing. Trying to hide. Got a billion damage that time. I might keep this build for this gun. Because I knew there was something in this gun that I was missing. I can always opt to get something else as well. Can have buff allies. Increase the stealth effects. You may or may not have gotten the absolute luckiest cyclic amplifier buffs I've ever seen in this game. The fact that you got 4 golds instead of not even getting a single blue or purple means you've had to have done this one so many times in order to get that one. Shield and duration. Okay, so I'm assuming with him, I'm gonna need no crit. Oh yeah, because it doesn't really crit like that. Okay. I think I get what he's going for. So when I'm doing this stuff, just don't go for any crit stuff. Which is weird because it's like, I remember that they gave me crit rate stuff and crit damage stuff on them. But as long as they're using I think the self buff thing and just using the guns, I think I should be fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and shut the door real quick. If I hear it now. Alright, I'll do these 2 dailies. I remember a while ago when I was actually trying to get both of Haley's Transcendent mods until this new one came out. Completely blew past both of them. If I have to wait any longer, I might have to do this in solo. There we go. I still know what's going. Might break the window open.
Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified objects stored in this location.
Square, circle, triangle,
The
X.
enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to
Good,
cause
you
an
got the right
inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path with the Order's malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the RK's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy.
I was like, if you chose the wrong one, I'd be dead. I don't think my Keelan has that much health now. I was still in the process of building him. Like me getting him to 40 will be my first time getting him to 40, so.
Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout the body. We need the inversion energy that are installed on the
Why you quick, aren't you? Where'd you go? This answers that question. Where were you hiding? Alright. It's very likely, based on how things are and everything, and I don't have to do too much, just need to get the dailies done. Which, they can never now, hold on.
Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified RK stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also
You know,
blocked off the entry path
with their
Order's
icons, I
malignant
thought they were all the
tumors.
same person.
First,
But
remove
two
the
people picked
tumor
Frey and
from
then
the
one person picked
container to
Eugen.
reveal the RK stored
It's just
inside.
that their
If I know
helmets
the ancestors,
aren't that too.
they will have
They're
already
not too different from each other in the
identified
pictures.
properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout the body. We need the inversion
Circle,
energy
square,
that are
triangle.
installed on the ancestor drone.
But what I was saying, if I didn't finish the thought, about maybe roughly 25, 30 minutes from now, I'll probably I feel like after the next time I fight Wall Crasher, will probably be when I end it. Then I'll probably play Kex and Squadra. Since there isn't an event going on, I want to take advantage of it. Again, like I said, I don't have to do as much grinding for a particular character, seeing as how I got two things in one go, while at the same time getting certain modules for certain characters that I also need as well. So let's do public again. I was able to find people last time. Wait, what level was the unit again? Hold on.
The void is filled with the unexpected.
Oh, it's only level 40, okay. So I can just put a crystal just in Calist on him. Because all those are going to be, needless to say, for Ultimate Eugen when I get him, roughly based on the, like how much time I have, roughly about 2.5 days from now.
Artificial brains. This is how they are processing all that data. Continue to insert all these artificial brains into the computing device, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
Again, it's my understanding that Keelan here is actually really good for fighting bosses, but I don't know the exact build people are using for him in order to fight them. And I can't find any like leaderboard stuff right now. That definitely helped because no one is ignorant enough to pick this man against a boss who is more like resistant to toxic. Are there any weapons I have? Oh, I'm not sure if there's any weapons I have that are not refinement rank 40. Wait a minute. I'm thinking about two different games. I'm confusing myself. It's weapon proficiency 40. I said refinement like I was playing Genshin because I was playing that earlier. And I played it yesterday, which you would already see based on the two videos I already put up.
It has a large output, which requires processing of tens of billions of units of data per second. According to the scan results, the structure that appears to be a computing device is full of bulbous artificial brains. This is how they are processing all that data. Continue to insert bulbous artificial brains into the computing device, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
Okay, so it was a glitch last time where I was able to do I think infinite of this, like I was doing it infinitely, and I thought that was the actual thing. So it was just a glitch at the time. Which is good to know.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation veil as a shield.
Because if it was like how it was before, but it was actually in his kit and wasn't a glitch, then I would have seen no need for anything skill cost based. And speaking of, I don't need to give him any MP recovery based stuff either because he doesn't use MP. I didn't even get a chance to actually hit him like that. I popped him in a stroll like a couple times, that was it. Yeah, I even hit him actually. I got 0 everything. Well, it seems like Bunny got him before I could. I was kind of there for the ride. Which, wait a minute. Hold on. Number one, because there's no way that I missed any of the enemies as well. Nah, I'm pretty sure I got him before I did. There's just Bunny running around. This is fusion, right? Which one was fusion? Oh, there was that one and this one. I don't know if I'm going to switch that one now. I could do the 400%ers, but I give it some more thought. Actually, yeah. I need to do, not that one. This Void Erosion Purge. I'm gonna do it in public like 2 times, 3 times or so. Probably, I guess it just depends on how fast I complete them. But around 7 minutes from now is when the Colossus will come through in Axiom Plains. I can fight them and then probably do another one of these.
Take this.
I'm just breezing through this. Speaking of breezing through, I feel like I could probably do the Void Erosion challenges at a much faster pace because now I no longer, even though I do like her, I no longer need VS for these. I can just use Haley. Well, I don't even need the gun. Well, like, every time I want to kill somebody, they're just already dead. I didn't get hit a single time either. And as long as I keep doing this, and as long as I keep doing this, I can get this stuff. So I don't have to keep on making stuff and waiting a while. Okay. Let's go to Albion. If you hear something loud in the background, just know that it just started to heavily rain, so. Again, I'm not sure if the mic's picking that up. Like, this game for some reason makes it a mission to give me nothing but friend stuff. Like, how many of friends do I actually have? Give me a second. I don't think I even checked like that, but I see her name pop up a lot. Where is she? Well, that's stuff for her. But let's see if they give me something that's actually better for this one. Not a crit rate. Don't think I need it though. One more. I don't need Dimension actually, thinking of it now, because most of the stuff I use for her is tech. One more, and then I'm gonna go to Axiom Planes. Toxic is higher, Dimension is there. Defense 93%. Okay. They actually give me crit rate and crit damage. It's such a weird one. I already did these two, right? Yeah, okay. So again, I'll just be in Axiom Planes for a little bit. It's very likely, actually thinking of it, I could probably just fight the two Colossi. I can do either the Harris mission or the Enzo mission to get one if not two Transcendent modules, depending on how much time I take, and then fight Wall Crasher here. I'll probably assist these guys first before these bosses come. What's the person's name? So this person is very likely in the very near future going to be listed as an inappropriate nickname. Back up.
Primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
Stick it going. Not running Haley. We have discussed this nearly every stream, buddy. And it's a balloon again, even though I don't need it. This is Swamp Walker. I could just pick Lumina, but I probably did it afterwards. Grave Walk? Didn't I just? No, wait, no. I thought Swamp Walker. You have to forgive me if it, the names are a little bit similar. It's the same people.
The Vulgus nearby seem to have spotted it as well. Remove them.
Can't get in here. Making sure I have enough time to kill him. Is he dead? Oh, no, he's not dead yet. I just see him in the map for a second.
Fantastic! I knew I could count on you.
So I need to go where they are in record time, because this guy, like, isn't it? Like, actually, no, I can kill you right now. Actually, no, not yet. Not yet. You'll get your turn. What about that? I don't need to get this thing, but you know, it's here, so why not get it? Besides, I'm confident that he will be dead by the time I get over there. Yeah, see? But you didn't know Halo was gonna do that, did you? What time I got? 6 minutes, huh? Okay. I do this mission for 6 minutes, actually. I was gonna do the other one, but sometimes they can be a little bit lengthy, especially if you don't have partners that you can really rely on like that. Actually, no, I like this stuff more.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach
I'm just for
breaches
5 minutes.
detected in the area.
didn't hurt you that much.
Descendant,
What that
destroy
flipping
this
you doing?
tactical objective. Please confirm. Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operations zone. Task is complete.
Because you're more accurate. I don't know. I didn't know what I hit by that time. And I was like, acting as if it didn't happen.
Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed. Volga's special assault ship identified.
Shoot. No, I was trying to get peek. I was trying to find the health cube, man, and then as soon as I saw it, I got killed. Well, regardless, I need to do this a little faster.
Confirmed. Search and destroy required.
Are you serious? I'm about to lose all my attention to this guy over here. There. Fortunately, I didn't pick Haley or Luna. I picked her because I don't really pick her as often like that anymore. But you know what? You got no screen time, so you're up.
Descendant, I picked up a mutant
How much points was that? Okay. Not as much as I thought it'd be, but still better. Let's say like he went down pretty quickly, so I wasn't expecting a huge amount of points. My whole thing was just shredding his resistance so everybody else can get their damage. Okay. So like I said, I am going to switch games. I'm going to switch to Gexen Squadron in just a second. So for those who did watch the first Descendant stream, I thank you guys for tuning in. I will likely do more of this in the near future because, you know, more modules to get, and plus I want to play as Ultimate Eugen and see how I can build him. So I will see you guys in a little bit.